Hello guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. Myuki, in the same way, would begin to channel a large part of his own energy, since Keiga had restricted the absorption of the power of the other beings, or even planets, so he had to rise on his own. Meanwhile, in Universe 15, the goddess Nin was granting a little of her power to both warriors because both had been very badly injured. So after a few hours, Bastion was first to wake up, which would point with a large sphere of energy towards Kakarot. I can't believe I fell at the hands of this miserable worm. Now if I plan to end his miserable life. Nin, realizing this with his maximum speed, would move, but it would be useless since the distance at which he was considerable. However, the sphere of energy being about to collide with Kakarot would disintegrate, and from his own aura a huge beast would form. Without Bastion being able to see something, he would be thrown to the ground with one claw, causing a great uproar, due to the power of that blow. What the hell is that? How has Kakarot been able to react if he's out of combat? But an incredible negative aura would cover Kakarot's entire body, from which his hair shakes from one side to the other, which made him look even more imposing. Your heart doesn't possess evil like the other gods, but you're a scum trying to end my life without me being able to defend myself.
That hurt me too much. How do you have all that power?
It's not time to reveal my biggest secret to you, but I'll ask you once. Do you want to join us?
I don't know what you mean by joining you guys. What's your plan? What do they intend to do? Since if they want to eliminate Zeno-sama, of course I'll join. But that's impossible.
You're not entirely wrong, since we really plan to fight the king of all, with the one who calls himself his assistant priest. Bastion wouldn't be surprised because what he had said earlier, he had said in the form of mockery, not in a literal way. Bastion, he has been able to annihilate one of the four Celestials, the beings which have even humiliated us for millions of years. But we want to fight against Zeno-sama.
I can't believe what you're telling me, but of course count on me.
However, all over the place, the powerful warrior of dark energy would begin to appear. His negative power was so great that he was able to even make Kakarot panic, since for the first time he felt like the pressure of a single warrior was able to paralyze him.
Wow, how much are they not able to move that simple pressure? Don't make me laugh. I thought they were much more powerful than that.
Kakarot, using an energy sword, was able to cut his leg a little, and due to the pain stimulus, he was able to move and stand in front of this imposing warrior. But if it's Shiro, the treacherous demon and the most powerful god of all universes, even the celestial ones avoid conflicts with Shiro.
So long no see, you goddess of Universe 14, Nin. I don't know what they want to do with this saying, but if he's been able to beat up other companions, it's because he possesses great power.
The warrior, no matter how much his negative energy is, does not exude any murderous intention as far as I can tell. He only wishes to measure my powers. Kakarot, without trusting himself, would access the Super Saiyan maximum power. But because of Bastion had caused him multiple injuries, he had been able to obtain a great Zenkai, which even his speed on this occasion was able to greatly increase.
Wow, you've been able to free yourself from my pressure, and your power is now low at all. You leave me amazed.
Kakarot, being about to say something, would be thrown with a great pressure towards an uninhabited planet, which at the moment of impact would be destroyed by its entirety. But that demon with an unnatural speed would begin to massacre Kakarot, which, with even of his blows, felt like even his life was taken away. So he would try to defend himself, but even his speed was much higher than the speed of Bastion.
Damn it, I'm not able to get rid of his punches. They do incredible damage to me. I don't think I'll be able to withstand that long if I keep getting his punches.
Kakarot would be sent flying back towards some rocks, but due to the power of the blow, he would be dragged a few meters back. So Shiro would be prostrated in the air.
I'm surprised at the stamina you possess, but you won't be able to do anything against me since I'm only using 40% of my power. I can't believe it. Shiro's power was said to be unlimited, but watching him fight in front of me, I'm not able to believe all the power he possesses.
I can't believe Kakarot's not able to do anything against him. He thought that with the power he possessed, no god was able to face him.
Shiro would begin to approach to where Kakarot was. He had even returned to his base state, so all his power had decreased in a great way. But at the moment in which Shiro would throw multiple spheres of energy at him to knock him out of combat, to everyone's surprise, Kakarot was able to dodge each of the spheres with incomparable precision. So the moment Kakarot opened his eyes, a great pressure would fall on everyone present, while his eyes would turn a silvery. What's that power? Weren't you all using your power? Don't underestimate me. But Kakarot said absolutely nothing because at the moment his body would continue to release much more energy. That's right, Kakarot had reached the perfect Ultra Instinct to its maximum power because he was the son of the powerful god Keiga, the first god of everything existing. And Kakarot, being his pure son, his creation, possessed an incredible level of learning. At the moment, as if it were a glow, a great light would rise all over the place, while Kakarot could be observed as his hair changed to a silver color, which it even made him observe much more dangerous and intimidating.
What happened to Kakarot? It's the first time I've seen that transformation.
I don't know what kind of transformation it is, but the pressure it's exuding is amazing. I can feel how the pressure of all of them collide and it doesn't bend. This is a bit strange. My pressure is capable of bending any warrior, even the Heavenly Four, but the pressure if that warrior exudes is amazing. Kakarot would begin to approach Shiro, who would also do the same, so both warriors, when facing each other, Shiro would throw a blow to him. But to surprise, Kakarot this time was able to dodge his fist. But at the moment, Shiro would be sent flying with his incredible power, which after millions of years would make him vomit some blood, which left him very surprised. How great that you're a Saiyan! I want you to give me the battle I've always wanted. Both warriors began to exchange millions of blows, but the battle this time was very balanced. While Shiro began to increase his power little by little, so as not to fall behind the power of Kakarot, meanwhile in the Kingdom of the Whole, Myuki would begin to deal with each of his wounds with his own power, with which this time he didn't cause any damage, as there was no external power.
I hope you're ready, Keiga, so you'll only be able to watch as I end up with all your hope, damn it.
From the moment, Zeno-sama would appear in front of Myuki.
From what Dai has informed me, you're my creator, but I want to play with you. It's not time, as I'm still recovering from my injuries, but rest assured that in a very short time, you'll have the best game of your life. Are you serious about that? In that case, I'll be looking forward to that game very much.
The moment Zeno-sama left, Myuki's gaze would completely change.
Damn dwarf, good for nothing. Just let me recover completely. Luckily, you haven't been able to evolve yet, so absorbing you shouldn't be a problem.
My lady, how are you feeling? Is there anything I can help you with?
No, Daishanka, don't worry. I have to do this by myself, as I'm able to heal my internal energy, but I won't appreciate this dimension.
Don't worry, my lady. It's my duty as your creation. I will give you my life for you. Daishanka would also leave that room, so Myuki, being mostly recovered, would begin to struggle with herself within that dimension.
I have to be prepared since Keiga was much more agile than me on the battlefield, and I guess your son has that quality. I have to train my movements.
Myuki would continue with his great recovery, as with his great training. Meanwhile, returning to the battlefield, both warriors were still very evenly matched, but their battle this time would draw the attention of the deities of the Kingdom of the Whole. What's going on in Universe 15? Why haven't the four Celestials intervened? Daishaken would realize how the struggle of both subjects, he was able to overcome the power of the four Celestials with great ease. This can't be happening, since two gods can't fight each other, so for that very reason we'll end up with Universe 15. But Daishaken, in a quick inspection of all the 8 universes, had noticed as several of his gods had died, so furious would inform the king of all, Zeno-sama. Great Zeno-sama, you should eliminate the universes from 13 to 18, so that they don't cause problems, since I'm sure a warrior occurring among themselves.
I can't accept this, so I plan to destroy all these 6 universes completely.
Zeno-sama would begin to eliminate every universe that did not have the presence of his god of destruction, and this was noticed by Nin, who would quickly get in the middle of both warriors.
Nin, don't interfere.
I don't plan to end the life of this great warrior, but I want to test the limit of his power.
No, it's not time for this. The useless Zeno-sama has eliminated the universes from 13 to 18 apparently, so we have to get out of here or we'll die.
Shiro and Kakarot likewise began to concentrate, feeling how millions of lives were disappearing quickly. So Kakarot, with the help of his teleportation, would try to leave for Universe 7, but it would be impossible for him. Instantly, a great white light would envelop everyone present. However, Shiro, along with Kakarot, would release all their power, but it was almost impossible for them to be able to withstand the energy of a king of all. But fortunately, they were able to create a dimensional hole, being sent to Universe 6, but Shiro and Kakarot were in terrible condition, using their own bodies so that Nin and Bastion were not affected by the power of a king at all. When they arrived in Universe 6, if it were a meteorite, all the warriors collided strongly with a planet, of which Nin and Bastion were only with several scratches, nothing serious, unlike Shiro and Kakarot, with which their bodies even seemed that they would collapse. Kakarot would return to his base state, but at the moment hundreds of lightning were scattered all over his body. So it is, the power beyond a god and enduring Zeno-sama's ability almost ended his life. Returning to the Kingdom of the Whole, apparently all those bastards have died. Now there are only 12 weakest and most obedient gods.
Now if we have already got rid of those scum, I hope that now everything they'll have is great prosperity.
Both deities would not give it of great importance, without knowing that their greatest rival and even Zeno-sama's brother was in Universe 6, preparing for the reunion with his brother. While Myuki was also trying to recover in full, Bastion, with his great power, was able to put a powerful barrier in one of the planets of Universe 6 so everyone would rest until they completely recovered. Nin, you like me are feeling fine. In a few hours we'll be 100%, but I don't know how long it'll take for both of them to recover.
I'm sure they'll both come back quickly with their power being much greater than it is now. Zeno-sama, I hope you're ready for the day of your death.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.